Hey there, Dan here with the Freedom Provider, and today we're coming at you with a little bit new environment for this year, and we're going to create a vision board, a digital vision board that you can keep on the background of your desktop, laptop. You can even condense it down and put it on your cell phone or like an iPad or tablet. This would be something that could help you keep your goals right in front of you. And you know what? Let's just jump right into it. Now, normally when it comes to creating a vision board video type, many a times these are always created in the early part of the year, around January, when everybody's creating their goals. And I thought, man, I'm late to the game on this, but I still need to create it anyways. And so I figured I'm going to do this video anyhow. And the interesting thing about creating a vision board or goals, the vision board does something that kind of helps you out. It keeps the goals and the things that you're aspiring to accomplish in your life at the forefront, or in a place where you can see it on a regular basis. And this is a reminder to what you're striving for or what you're working towards, so that, you know, when you kind of hit those rough days when you don't want to do the work, then you have this vision board that kind of reminds you of your goals. It reminds you of your whys and kind of helps keep you on track. And I've never ever done a vision board before, and I'm thinking this time might be a good time for me to do that. 2021 was a weird year for me. My father passed from cancer in his stomach, and there was some good things that happened in 2021. I'm not gonna belittle those, but at the same time, it was a hard year. So in 2022, I figured, you know what, I need to kind of reset a little bit and get onto the focus of what I want to do. And so I thought, well, you know what, let's create a vision board and set this up so that it can be somewhere where I'm going to see it on a regular basis. And so there's two places that I'm going to place this vision board. Normally you can do a vision board in a bunch of different ways. And a lot of people will do it like on poster board, and you can cut out pictures and magazine images or print them out or whatever and stick them to that, and then post it up on the wall in a place that you would see it. So that's one place. You know, put it somewhere where you're going to see it on a regular basis. But you know what? The one thing that I see every day, all the time, is my cell phone. And the second place that I see my vision board is, or that I would see on a regular basis, is my desktop when I'm working on projects. So I want to make something that's digital and that it's right in front of my nose to really keep my mind and my eye focused on doing the work when when all the fun kind of is pulled out, all the excitement is pulled out of kind of doing a business or working a YouTube channel, and you got to really kind of get in the grind. When you see the vision board of what you're going to do and what you're going to try to accomplish right before you, it's a good reminder of why you do what you do. Some people don't need that. Some people say, you know what, this is my why, and they stay ahead of it. But oftentimes we have a tendency to get complacent, and it's great to have something like that in our forefront, in our mind. And it's interesting. I enjoy reading the Bible and learning about God's Word and the Israelites, and also and just in Jesus and his life. And there's an interesting section. It's in Deuteronomy 6, where it's talking about you know how you should love the Word, and how you want to plant it in your heart. And in order to really instill the Word into your children's hearts, you want to discuss it in this sitting down and rising up of, you know, a dinner table, and when you go to bed, you know, kind of have a conversation about it so that it's always on your mouth. But then the other thing it says is you'll write it on your, you'll hang it on your wrist, or it'll be like frontlets hanging off your eyes like earrings or something, so that it's always kind of in your vision. And I thought, man, you know what? That's a great analogy, and that's something that I want to instill not only in my business and in my goals going forward, but also for you know, for the word, but also for my vision board. So having that right in front of me is what I'm going to do. So without further ado, let's jump into creating this vision board, and just kind of show you kind of how to do it, and it shouldn't take too long. So let's just work into this. We're going to jump into a program called Canva. Okay, so before we jump into Canva, it's important to kind of have your assets and your thoughts all organized. So I have a Google Doc here that I've worked on, and I've put down some of my goals and aspirations of what I want to do, and this kind of just helped me organize my thoughts real quick, and then I can, from this, know what kind of photos I'm going to grab. I want to you know, put a hand out and help people digitally begin to change their lives this year. So I have the 24 and 22 kind of mentality for 24 people that I want to help in 2022. There's some other things like Black Belt Club, and continuing on in Taekwondo, and then you gotta have some really, really big ideas, like having, you know, like, or big goals, like maybe having a beach house, or helping drill a deep well for some people. So this is just kind of an overview of some of the ideas. Organize them out. You can use Google Docs. It's free if you have a Gmail account, or even just a notes program. Write them out and put them out, and then you can start collecting your photos. Okay, the second thing you want to do is gather all your photos. And what I did was I created a Google Drive folder that I could access from my phone or laptop or just anywhere in the cloud. And I started just Googling some images and saving them to this folder so that I could utilize these later. We're going to go to canva.com, upload these folders into our assets, and then we'll start creating our vision board for 2022. All right, so you want to go to canva.com, and at canva.com you can do all kinds of things. You can actually edit video on this site. You can create all kinds of blank presentations, logos. I've used it for creating YouTube profile images and thumbnails. You can use it for your Facebook backgrounds. So we're gonna just kind of do a search here for whatever you're looking for, and I popped in vision board, and that's going to give us this link here, these results. And this is pretty straightforward. You have paid vision boards, you have pro vision boards. I'm in the free version, so these aren't going to be available to me. And then you just have regular, and there's a ton of them. I mean, look at all these vision boards. This is crazy. So let's just keep this simple. Looks like this has got some animations in it. That's kind of cool. Let's see what this looks like. Each time you start on a new template, the Canva will open up a new tab, which is nice because you can go back to your original searches. Okay, so this one's moving. It's just got moving GIFs in it. So that's kind of cool if you want to add some motion to your page. So I'm going to leave all this together here, and I've already uploaded some videos or some images in my uploads section, and I'm going to put some things in here. So I want to throw that in there. Okay, we're going to speed things up a little bit, and when you're working on these templates, you can just drag and drop these images right onto the squares, and it works pretty well. And then once you're in the squares, you can double click them, and move them around. The images I chose were this hand up thing is for my 24 and 22, and I just really wanted to be able to help people this year and remind myself to do that. I added a snowblower there because I wanted to save some time this year, and but actually I replaced that with a family shot here in a minute. I'm loving Black Belt Club and Taekwondo, so I put that in there as a reminder to keep up with that. I had a solar roof in there, but that was kind of drab. One day we'll get there. So I got a rental and I got a vacation house, and then I dropped in these icons, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, to just remind myself of using social media to kind of make some of this happen and help change my world. Dropped in some text when I have I can and I will. I also got consistency in there, and I got engaged and disciplined, and this is the finished product. Added my family, and got a patio, nice patio in there for family get-togethers that I'm going to actually create this year. Maybe something not that elaborate, but yeah, that is my vision board. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this video of creating a vision board for yourself. It may have gone a little bit longer than I initially intended to, but I had fun doing it, and I'm excited to kind of have this as a background on my desktop and on my phone as something to keep my goals in the forefront of my mind, and help me in creating or pursuing the goals and having a vision for the things to come forward. So let me know in the comments, are you creating a vision board? Do you think you want to try vision boards, or do you think they're just a bunch of a waste of time? I'd love to hear your input on those. And until next time, this is Dan with the Freedom Provider, wishing you the best of success in life. And hit me up in the link in my bio if you're interested in becoming one of those 24 people that I mentor this year in learning how to earn your first income online. Take care, and we'll talk to you again.